Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a daily reading. It's just a one card daily tarot snapshot looking at the energy surrounding us on each day of the week. For the dailies this week, I'll be using the Chrysalis Tarot by Holly Sierra and Tony Brooks. As I like to remind you, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading with me would be to order a private reading. If you're interested in doing that, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. Right, I will stop for now and we'll see you in 1 second for the shuffle. Hi again. All right, we're looking for the energy of the day for Monday, October 29th. What are the energies surrounding us? What do we need to know for Monday, October 29th? One card for the energy of the day. Okay, that one wanted to fly out. We will take it. And our card for Monday is the Divine. In this deck, it's called Divine Child. In the traditional tarot, this is number 5 of the Major Arcana and is the Hierophant. And I'll go through sort of both meanings, right? The traditional meaning for the card as well as the specific, sort of slightly different meaning attached to it in this particular deck. So, first of all, Major Arcana, significant energy, very powerful energy as we start off the week. And number 5, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, it can be, a spiritual counselor. So for some of you watching, you might be seeking out, spiritual counsel, or if this isn't, a spiritual counselor, this could be another type of counselor, getting advice, getting guidance. And the Hierophant is also, associated with those large institutions, right, such as large religious institutions, the government. It can also be higher institutions of learning, so universities, school systems. It can be dealing with the courts as well. Tax, like IRS, anything that's very large, right? There's large institutions that follow kind of law and order, that have that, that ceremonial or way of doing things, or have that very, structured sort of following all of the rules to do something. It's that type of energy. But, the Hierophant also is somebody who holds the keys to spiritual knowledge. So there could be, again, some type of spiritual search, or you might be more focused on spirituality on Monday, right? You might be, maybe you're, actually researching, doing some reading, reading up on spirituality. If you're interested in tarot readings, reading up about that. If you're interested in astrology, reading up about, that. If you're interested just in spirituality in general, doing some research on that. And, it is a card that usually, it does speak of searching for wisdom and higher truth. Okay. Now, in this particular deck, remember I said that, each deck, yes, the cards, the energy of each card, it basically has the same message, except for, each deck also has its own specific language. And so sometimes, if let me hold this up again, you can see that in this particular deck, the Hierophant is very different. Usually the Hierophant is pictured as, an older, sort of serious looking religious figure. Here we have the Divine Child. And it's really, what it speaks of in this deck is self-discovery. Okay, so if we think about spiritual, the spiritual growth, or seeking like deeper spiritual knowledge, trying to figure out sort of our place in the world, right, in the cosmos, it's that type of energy. So it's a very deep energy, but it's also it's about spiritual growth, and also spiritual growth that requires, an open mind. It requires us, again, to study, to open ourselves up to learning more, to, to these possibly new ideas. And it's also about self-acceptance as well, right? Self-acceptance through self-discovery. It's, in order for us to sort of evolve and to grow, to mature spiritually, it does require, a certain self-acceptance, right? And forgiving ourselves and being accepting of ourselves in order to sort of move up, right? The sort of the spiritual ladder to attain these higher, or this higher spiritual destiny. So it's a very powerful card, even though it's this, it looks like a very sort of innocent little child here. There are a lot of symbols on this card. Again, it's not that easy to show them here on camera, but we have a lot of symbols related to pathways and, enlightenment, and then inner light and self-discovery, and then open mind, right? We have all of these things around the child's head. So having an open mind, and, also having an open mind with regards to yourself, not just to other people, but to yourself as well. So it's a deep card, so very spiritual beginning to the week, right? So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful Monday. Bye for now.